Yeah.
Everybody think it's gonna be a pimp named Slickback.
Huh.
No, it doesn't look anything like that anymore.
Willie D Live.
It's Willie D, y'all, back with another episode of information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. In the studio, Kathy Griffin. Salute, salute, salute. We're going to start off with a salute to you because you are a one of one.
I'm gonna salute you because you're one of one.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. You know, you wear a lot of hats. First of all, before I even get into that, you have been the most requested return guest in the history of Willie D Live.
Wow, that's
They
amazing.
keep saying, like, can you get her back on the show? Can you get her back on the show? And you were one of the first people that was on the show. In fact, you was on the Ghetto Boys podcast that I did with Brad, but they've been asking me to bring you on my show. And so you wear a lot of hats. One of the heaviest hats that you wear is that human trafficking services director for the Harris County Precinct 1 Constable's Office. What constitutes human trafficking?
First of all, there are 4 categories of human trafficking. Do you know what they are?
What are they?
Just think about it.
The 4 categories of human trafficking. Children? Is that a category? Children?
It's more specific than that.
More specific. Okay, so let me think about it. 4 categories of human trafficking. That would be slave labor? Was that
Labor trafficking is
labor
one.
Trafficking, okay. Marriage, was that one? So labor trafficking, let me think about it. Labor trafficking, sex trafficking.
Yep.
Labor's trafficking, sex trafficking, organ harvesting.
Organ trafficking.
Yeah. And what's the other?
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking.
And humans traffic these things.
Yeah. To be a human trafficker, it has to be the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lowest. You got to be a really rotten motherfucker to do something like that. And typically when we think of human traffickers, we think of men, but there are a lot of women who are involved also. There are a lot of women
They're dominating the field, especially in sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Everybody think it's going to be a pimp named Slickback.
Huh.
No. It doesn't look anything like that anymore. Now, to be perfectly 100, all the old school pimps ought to be devastated. They should be dead because what these youngsters and these people have done that have these, what are they called now? Is it the Gen X or what are the young people?
Well, you got the Gen X and then you got your millennials.
Millennials, all of those. They have given all of the gangs concussions. Damn the black eyes, that shit gone. They get knocked out. Knocked out. Let's take organ trafficking. What's the number one organ that is in demand?
The heart.
Nope.
Well, kidney.
Nope.
The number one organ that's in demand. Organ. The number one organ that's in demand. The number one organ in demand. If it's not the heart, it's not.
And brown and black people are targeted for this organ.
It's not the heart. It's not the kidney.
The largest organ of the body.
The skin.
Skin.
Yeah.
And because we're brown and black people and we have so many different variations of pigmentation, And especially in times like this where wars are going on, and look at where the wars are, and people are getting burned and bombed, and fires have gone on even in the United States. We have this now phenomenon of all these fires that are taking place, and we're losing people, and people are getting burned. The skin. Now, who in the hell is trained to remove skin and organs? Who?
Doctors.
What? Excuse me, I got choked.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? That an actually board-certified trained physician knows how to harvest skin. Do you know how much money they make? Doctors' salary is anywhere from $250,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. Some of them, that's average. But when you start saying, if they have not come up with a cure for something or something or something, or have patents, when you can make 100, 200 million, 300 million a year, the lust and the greed and the love for money can turn a good person into one of those awful motherfuckers you was just talking about.